Hey, Tom, the People Conductor Black here. I just wanted to talk to you about this Facebook group, Virtual Real Estate Investing with Video. What I have been doing is I've been using video email marketing for the past 10 years. And it's also a great way to stay connected with your clients, customers, associates, and friends. One of the things that we also do is we are able to upload property videos and then email that video and description and pictures to our contact lists of active buyers. So right here in this group, we're going to learn about virtual real estate investing with video. I'm going to be doing some live trainings on here at least once or twice a week. And so definitely want you to feel free to invite other people to join us. What I'm going to do now is review some of the critical or important tools that we use in the business. One of them is carrot.com. Okay. And as you're working with me as a student partner, this is a requirement that you are invested in the Carrot program that I will help you set up and get your landing pages in place and in order. And when I say landing pages, you're going to have a main website where you're able to keep your properties. You'll have a buyer lead capture page or landing page so you can capture active cash buyers. And also you'll have a page that I'm going to show you right now in order for you to capture sellers. Okay, so here's an example here in New Castle County, Delaware. This is an online yard sale. So what I have done, and there are different things that we can change as far as the content. This sounds kind of salesy, but I just wanted you to get the point. Our team of agent investors is ready to buy your property for full market value or more. When you are ready to sell, call us. And then down in the comments, I put the capture page so we can get the property information. Okay, so we put the link in the comments because the Facebook algorithm doesn't like it when we use a URL or a website link to try and take viewers away from their platform. So that's why I put it down here. That's why you'll put it down here. So when you're joining groups, you want to join community groups where you're marketing for properties, yard sale groups, garage sale, buy, sell, pretty much anything that you think has potential. First of all, it could be absolutely any kind of group. I recommend that you target groups that have 10, 20, 30, 50,000 people. In this case, this group has 27,000 people. Okay, and I don't know how active the group is. I haven't looked through it, but we've been able to find property sellers and close real estate deals from free posts in Facebook community groups. Okay. Now, one of the things that I also want to tell you is that I'm going to take you to another group right here. Okay. And this is actually one that another one that we have created, right? So we're going to take you to the Maryland Off-Market Real Estate Investor Network. Okay, and there we go. Currently, we have 94 member requests. One of the things that you're going to notice when you start your own group and people begin to join, we ask them questions. And what you'll notice here in our group is that people are giving us their specialty, their email address, and what they're about. And then we follow up with them to get more of their specific buying criteria. Okay. So what we have done here, and those people that we've added to the group, I'm going to give you the examples here. And this is another great tool that all of our students that we work with must use in order to utilize the video email marketing system and also build their database. Now, when student partners come on board, we will deliver 50 to 100, as many as 200 properties. We're all 200 buyers, and we are going to provide you with content on how to do that. We have a great YouTube video. I'm going to include that probably in the description on this. I'm going to upload this to YouTube. So we're going to include that link on a great YouTube video, finding cash buyers for free on Facebook. So just remember, we're connecting the dots. We're looking on Facebook groups to see if we can find some interested, possibly motivated sellers willing to pay for cash or on creative financing terms. And we're also looking to post our deals to attract buyers, or just create Facebook groups and when we attract the new members, they'll give us their contact information. So look how cool this is. All right. So first, we're going to start with the beginning. These are all members of the Maryland off-market group that I've added in the past week. Okay. So what we've got here is these are our fix and flip people from the Maryland off-market real estate investor network. And then we've got our buy and hold investors from the same group. And then we have our realtors. That's why I put R here. And then we have our wholesalers. So again, just to recap, we set up our websites and our capture pages so we can post properties, collect and capture data for buyers and sellers. We utilize Facebook groups that either we create or we join. And then we will enter their contact information into our database and then follow up with a nice welcome email to find out more about their business and more about their investment buying criteria. So thank you all for tuning in. I just wanted to do this for you really quickly. This is just a basic overview of some of the marketing that we're doing. Again, finding sellers on social media, Facebook, Instagram. You could do it in other places. We've had great results with Facebook community groups for finding properties, and then Facebook real estate groups for selling properties or finding buyers. And then we also have been delivering deals through Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist to potentially get those properties sold. So hopefully that gives you more of an understanding, an idea of what we're doing and how we're doing it. And hopefully you don't have any questions, but if you do, please feel free to get back to me, and let's start working on a daily basis to find opportunities on Facebook. Another great way to do that, to find potential property deals, is on Zillow and Craigslist for salebyowner.com. FSBO stands for salebyowner.com. FSBO.com for salebyowner.com, militarybyowner.com. There are thousands of seller websites. What I typically do is I'll send them a quick text and say, hey, if you have a few questions about 123 Elm Street, when we have a few minutes. When you get on there, you ask the 5 questions. The 5 questions, a little bit of background. When you're talking to a stranger, hey, I'm part of an experienced investment group. We're looking for properties in the area. This may fit our criteria. And if you're willing to be flexible, I think we can work something out in the way of cash or maybe something, a creative arrangement. So make sure that the 5 questions that you ask as a student partner working with me, it's simple. Can you tell me about any repairs it needs or recent updates you've done? Why are you selling, or why did you decide to sell now? That's one of my favorite ones. You're trying to understand a little bit of motivation and then help them through their situation. A third one is, have you had any offers? And if they answer yes, great. Why didn't you accept the offer that you received? More often than not, it's going to be too low. Oh gosh, well, it looks like you're asking 100. What was the low ball offer, like 50 grand? And then they'll correct you and they'll tell you the right number. So people want to be led, so don't be concerned about having that piece of the conversation. So repairs and updates, why are you selling? Have you had any offers? And then what are you trying to get for it? Now, I know it says 100 online, and we all know that in real estate, just like about everything else, almost everything, we're negotiable. So when I say these exact words, what are you trying to get for it? Then they're starting to doubt their asking price at $100,000. And I'm just trying to get a baseline. What often happens when they have it on the market for 100 and they're like, well, I really like to walk away with at least 90. Okay, great. Well, I'm not sure if we'd be able to do that. We typically buy properties in this area between $50,000 and $60,000, depending on the condition and location. Now, of course, we haven't seen your property yet, so that's subject to change. Now, there are many different ways to do many different things. But again, getting back to the 5 questions, I've only given you 4. Repairs. Why are you selling? Have you had any other offers? What are you trying to get for it? And when can my partner, student partner, JV partner, my associate, I prefer partner. When can my partner, Tom, and I follow up with you? So that's what you're going to be doing and going through with the lead generation process when you're finding sellers, just kind of information gathering until we come back together. And then once we do 2 or 3 of those together, what happens is you'll take the lead. I'll listen in on, say, 2 or 3 of those while you go through the next steps of the process. And then once you're ready, you'll be able to do it on your own. So just remember, anytime you get into anything new, the biggest challenge is that you just don't have some vocabulary, some definitions, some understanding of the steps in the process. The steps of our process is very simple. Talk to as many sellers as possible, phone call, text messages, direct mail, Facebook posts, whatever the case may be. We must be doing that on a consistent basis. You definitely want to plan to establish a marketing budget for your business. And then once we get under contract, then we have multiple ways to get it disposed or dispositioned or get it sold. What we're focusing on more than anything right now is making sure that we're targeting properties exactly where our buyers are buying. So that was just a brief rundown on a few things that we'll be doing every day, every week. So what I'd like you to do is start planning to call or text 5 to 10 for sale by owners a day, and just keep on moving forward. Feel free to refer back to this video, and look forward to talking to you soon.